the ArcanaAngel, and I'm not just to argue with you. I'm happy. Stepping into the universal energies out here. Hey, if you got a minute to have lunch by now, you win it. Some people have to skip lunch and go right to dinner. But stepping into the universal energies, asking the wind to be kind to us out here as we pull these cards. But before I get started pulling cards, of course, I've already started, right? Stepping into the energy, giving honor to the Most High, inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth, right? Inviting you in. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and share. But I got some energy. Like I said, it's an energy update. So in the pre-shuffle, the Six of Cups came out, the Seven of Swords came out. Both of those came out in reverse. I was like, oh snap, Seven of Swords in reverse. That's definitely some lying, cheating, spying, hidden agendas, people playing a victim, uh, frenemies, right, around people that act smiling in your face all the time, want to take your place. Backstab is going on. Uh, yeah, and some of y'all might be feeling trapped, right, or not believing in yourselves. Some of y'all just expecting an apology from somebody, or you need to apologize to somebody. Apologies definitely needed. Somebody's being definitely fake as a $3 bill, right? The moon card came out and the devil card came out. So it's like, attached to relationships or attached to things that we feel like we tied to. We got our own self tied to, right? But some of this stuff was hid on purpose. And some of it is tugging at you, nagging at you. It's on your nerves, right? So pay attention to that. And I'm getting some people maybe feeling homesick, just addicted to obsessed. I'm gonna say obsessed, not addicted. You could interchange those words, but obsessed to some things from the past, a past mentality, a past person, a past place. Because I did get that homesick, and then I got skeletons falling out of the closet, uh, tumbling out. That's that hid stuff that was hid on purpose, but now Spirit is saying it's time for it to be exposed. So that's what I got in the pre-show for y'all. That's a lot of I felt like a lot of people think of it as negative energy, but I don't think of it as negative energy. I feel like it could be negative situations, right? Things could be getting worse, right? But it have a potential always to get to be better. That's why we do these energy updates. Today is an 8 day, so it's full of successful vibes for you, being confident, being efficient, maybe learning something new or teaching somebody something new, prosperity, examining your surroundings and the situations fully, right, and just taking authority, right? But this is also an energy that we stepping in of not to hesitate, right? What do you want to devote yourself to, right? What new lifestyle do you want? What things do you have to close out to get that new lifestyle, right? If you check out the video, the 369 video, slow, faster than fast, it is the time to slow down. Almost every planet is in retrograde right now, right? And yes, just remember to stay positive. Peace is within. You're the master builder. You're the master manifester, right? Trust the process. As things are working out, it's about to be an overflow of love, y'all. Overflow of love for people, overflow of love of the things that you want to do. Just an overflow of love in your life is on the way. It's a time to change. The seasons is changing. The seasons changing. Time to take those risks. Be free, right? Step into your personal freedom. Time to concentrate on your health, self-love, right? Health starts with you, right? Healing issues that you know that you need to heal. Being grateful for experiences that we've been going through. Like that gratefulness always made me feel like, you know what, it's been real. I enjoyed it, right? But time to go, right? And on my TikTok, I posted a Fantasia song, and it made me think of this reading that was coming up. Sometimes you gotta lose the wind, right? You gotta let some stuff go so you can feel some stuff up. You can't put nothing in a closed hand, holding on too tight to stuff, right? You just won't win. It's no way possible. You can't get nothing new holding on to old stuff. So, since we out here in nature, nature has called the big truck of grass passing by. I usually do use these cards for medication, meditation, and elevation. You can check out that playlist as well. I love those videos. That's one of my favorite segments to do. Of course, if you go check it out, you'll see why. Like high vibing for sure. But I didn't want to get a pull a medication card. All these herbs and flowers are real. I wanted to pull and see. Okay, since we have all those energies and we don't need to hesitate and we got some stuff closing out, what do we need to be devoted to? It's a lot of information I just gave you, right? So we're gonna narrow it down, ask spirit to narrow it down for us, give us something to ponder on, to think about, to use another seed in our garden, to water, another tool to use. Remember, spirit always give us the tool. I always teach the lesson before the test. So it's definitely something coming, else I wouldn't be here. So make sure you hit that bell because you don't want to miss your messages. Right? I am spirit led, cornbread fed. I am in the South, y'all, and it's beautiful down here. Shout out to my people in Florida. I know a couple of people checked in and said they were okay. That's wonderful. They were having a lot of hurricane watch parties. I don't know if I'd be watching it come in from that close. I'll still be watching it from. I want to see it from satellites point of view. A bird's eye view is what I'm hearing. So let's see. Let's see. Much ado. Let's not waste any more time. Let's pull a card. Spirit, show us what we need to see. What is this energy that needs to be updated? What's the update? What's the 411? California Poppy Resurrection. I told you I did get the 6 of Cups, but it came out in reverse. So definitely a blockage. So Spirit is saying, hey, it's time to look at that moon card. The moon card came out earlier as well. Remember some stuff that was hid on purpose. I feel like it's about to be revealed. Right? Some stuff is about to resurrect. I told you some skeletons about to come out the closet. So let's see. I'm going to pull. Let me put this right here. I'm asking that the wind be kind to us. Be kind, Spirit. Be kind. Right? Be kind to us out here. But the poppy card is the 76. Oh, it's on page 76. 76. It's 13. That's a 4. So that's all about a solid foundation. So that's good so far. If it's a solid foundation, it's not easily broken, right? Something sturdy to build on. And we did talk about that earlier, being the master builder, trust in the process. It says sometimes the day needs to disappear so you can sink into the lush blackness of night. Sometimes your eyes, whether open or shut, need the inky darkness of forgetting. Golden poppy lives in both the sun and the shadow. She opens her petals in daylight and closes them when night comes. It's okay to sleep without dreaming, Poppy soothes, to fall deep and far. Have no fear, day will come and you'll once again stretch and unfurl. Wow. Told you some things. What's done in the dark will come to the light, period. It said, when was the last time you let yourself go? Released your day walking personality and slipped fully into night. That's that alter ego, that doppelganger. Choose a night to go dark. Turn off all the lights, all the electronics. If you have street lights near your windows, draw the curtains. Don't use flashlights. Don't use lamps. Instead, light a candle. And think of these questions. It says, do your thoughts change when you're in the dark? Are your movements different? Do you find yourself wanting to be more truthful or wanting to be less truthful? Do you find yourself wanting to be more sensual or less sensual? Are you wanting sleep earlier than usual? And what's the rhythm of your conversations when the light is low? Does it get deeper? Do you go into some kind of trance? I know I go into trances often. People are always like trying to snap me out of it. They like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, just getting out of that zombified light worker mode." What do they call it? My day walking personality, right? Not day walking anymore. It's time to resurrect the true us. It's time to have some conversations. I feel like some real conversations, right? Stop being fake. And when I say stop being fake, you being fake by not expressing yourself fully, like not being truthful. Like let people know how you feel. Let people know how you feel. Let them know what's really on your mind. Anything else out of this big spirit? This is a quickie, so Spirit said it was a quickie. We go trust the process. Ladies Mantle, if anybody follows me on Facebook, this came up in a reel. My last reel that I did on Facebook. No, you are protected, right? Something about thick skin or protective gear, right? But you are protected and you are at a crossroads. You got places to go. Opportunities are endless. Okay, I love that. It says let the magic in, and then you got the sun card. That's what's up. Ladies Mental 88. I told you today was the 8th day and 88. It's all about achievements, all about attainments, all about prosperity, progress for sure. Progress is being made. I told you, trust the process. Trust the process, you guys. Strive, keep on striving, keep on pushing. Ladies Mental. I put it up like that so you can take that screenshot, because sometimes we got to remember to focus. That motorcycle, that means that, yeah, we definitely on the way. Ladies Mantle will be there when you're ready to wrap a blanket around your shoulders, call in her protection and enter the dark forest. That's another about the dark, going into that place that we try to put back, right? That devil energy, that past, that thing that seems dark, that has us trapped, but really is us doing it to ourselves. We can leave at any time. Ladies Mental says you can make it through this lifetime. No matter what pains or abuse the physical world throws at you, you have the integrity of spirit. She never loses faith in your strength, and with her help, neither will you. Awesome. It says face your shadow. When we avoid our own shadows, it's often because we feel like we lack the strength to face them. We believe that we will overpower our light and that our life will change irrevocably, right? And we doubt we have the fortitude to deal with it. That I talk about it all the time. Never make permanent actions towards temporary solutions, temporary experiences. Ladies Mental knows this isn't true. She knows unexplored dark places can become black holes, sucking out our happiness. Her faith and our strength is absolute. Do you doubt your ability to visit the dark forest and come out stronger and more whole? Yes. If you didn't doubt it on some level, then spirit wouldn't bring us here to talk about it, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm out here, stuff falling out the trees. We in nature. I'm literally barefoot connecting right now. Right. But seeing ourselves, stepping into that dark, said go dark and really think at the beginning. You know, a couple of minutes ago, you're going to have to rewind. I did list a few questions as we stepping into the darkness, stepping into the forest, stepping away from the forest to see the trees, right? Some questions to reflect on to kind of help us, to guide us to focus, right? Get on that straight path, no confusion, no questions, right? Knowing exactly what we need to do, how we need to do it, when we need to do it, trusting your instincts, taking those risks, being grateful. I told you there was some stuff going, some skeletons, some dark stuff. The Seven of Swords, the Devil, the Moon, the Seven of Swords. All three of those cards are saying, hey, hold up, wait a minute. Like, let's see what's really going on. So, Spirit, give us a little encouragement, please, and thank you. Can you give us a little encouragement? Show us what we need to see through these times, these conversations that we need to have. Awakening. The divine says you need to know that your needs gonna be met. Your life will change, right? It will, it has to. It's two things inevitable: change and change. Wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. Did we just say wake us from this zombie-like daydreaming state of going through life? Help us to center in and refocus and wake up. Look, change. The divine is changing. And gratitude, we talked about all those things. Being grateful for the experience, right? Being grateful for the experience, appreciating the lessons, appreciating what we saw, what we learned, right? Veni, vidi, vici. We come, we see, we conquer, and then we have to move on. That's what the change is, right? Being grateful, though. Being grateful. And then that hummingbird, I couldn't even think it, but that hummingbird, remember I said the bird's eye view, it's like dipping in the Ace of Cups. Like, if you can look from a new perspective, your situation, any situation, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's health, it's just what you go eat. If you can look for from a different perspective, right, then things will definitely work out. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Make sure you check out those car convos as well, because we like to stay in tune, stay connected, right? Drop a comment, let me know how you feel. Drop an email if you don't want everybody else to know, right? I got you. But freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me. I told you it's time to release. Bird's eye view. That thing we thought had us tied up is no longer having a hold, or we need to break the hold. Right? We need to break the hold. Spirit, I think it's that we need to break the hold from past obsessions, from past people, places, and things, and mindsets, right? That we stuck in. You get a little tarot to clarify, call out a couple of signs, see what's going on, and what situation. Some of y'all have some questions. Stay to the end. I will pull your card. Lack mentality, right? Lack mentality. Holding on so tight to what you got that you really can't receive what is the next thing coming, right? Holding on so tight to the few little coins that you kind of, some of y'all feeling isolated, right? That's Capricorn energy. But Capricorn energy came up with that devil card, strong Capricorn energy. Capricorn is all about rehabilitation, right? Freedom. Don't hold on so tight. We talked about that. Don't, and look, it fell on the ground, so I won't use it. But the Nine of Pentacles is like spirit. We got the Nine of Pentacles on the way. Sun clarity, some things that you need to see. I feel like be careful with people asking, is tapping into your wealth. Beggars, right? People begging for stuff. Be careful. Be aware of you begging. Be aware of people treating you like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, right? But it's time to find balance, right? There's that Six of Cups. Oh, that's the sun. It reminded me of the Six of Cups though, because they have the kids in there, but these kids are the same age. So definitely, all about balancing, right? Balancing and overcoming. Feel like balancing systematic things, family things, balancing work and play, whatever it is that you need to balance. I feel like you're about to get the clarity on just how to do that. Maybe that's what Spirit is saying. Step away from your daytime self, and what do you really want to be? What's really going to make you happy? What is your alter ego, right? What gives you, what burns up, lights a fire, a spark when you think about doing it? You don't have to be conformed to the system or order of things. Remember, faith over fear, self-confidence, esteem of your self. Esteem of your such and such self. Let's see, show us what else do we need to see. Six of Pentacles, that's Taurus energy, a lot of earth energy. A lot of earth energy, Ace of Pentacles. It's that crossroads. I think a lot of us need to see the bigger picture. The conflict is seeing the bigger picture and having the willpower to move on, even if you have to move on and do it by yourself, right? Even if you have to let go of one of those little coins, right? Let go of one of those little coins. I feel like that's the anxiety, like not knowing, like making sure that you have enough money, making sure you have enough time, making sure that you are stable, right? Definitely sleepless nights. Conflict, people turning their back on you, right? It's just a test of faith. It's just a test of faith, right? I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna turn away from things that no longer serve you, right? And really focus in on the problems that you need to solve, right? Whatever's been keeping you up at night. Remember, it said go into that dark, deep nighttime self. What are your thoughts when you get in bed by yourself? Where do your thoughts go, right? Some people feel good sleeping at home by themselves, and some don't. How do you use negative self-talk when you get by yourself, when the lights get low, right? Spirit, show us what else we need. Everything got quiet. Slower than slow, faster than fast. What else do we need to see? There's that Ten of Pentacles. Remember I said we're going to have to be able to receive, put ourselves in a receiving mode with that earth energy. Just a lot of feminine energy that's going with the flow. We in the waxing crescent moon phase, and that's all about that feminine flow, right? The give and take, the up and down, dare I say in and out of it all. But it's going to take working with people, right? You're going to have to, I think, it's a lot of pentacles. A lot of time, what are you finding value in? All these pentacles, 7, 8 pentacles work. Are you finding value in your work? Are you finding value? Do you have an efficient teacher, right? Are you ready to step your game up? Can you collaborate with somebody? Can you work together? 8, 9, 10, 11, 21. That's 3 pentacles. It's going to come with collaborating, right? People are going to work with you. You working with somebody else. That's why I'm saying trust the process. Like, you have to remember, you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. You can do a lot of things by yourself, but I feel like the thing that Spirit is saying is coming up, you're not going to be able to do it by yourself, but I don't feel like you're going to be able to do it with some of the people that's around you. Remember, we got that strong frenemy energy. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, so beware. Beware of people's intentions. It's hidden agendas. I feel like some of you guys are collaborating with some people already right now, and the other person's intentions aren't so pure, or yours not. If it's not you, it's them, right? So check yourself. I can't just say that you are always right, else I wouldn't be real. So, if it's not you, it's them. If it's not them, it's you, for sure. Spirit, show us what else. Yeah, at a crossroads, it's time to go. Will you or won't you? Will you or won't you walk through this powerful gateway? You at a crossroads, the Eight of Swords, that's being in a self-prison. That's you holding yourself back, right? That's you holding yourself back. It's like, are you going to see the bigger picture? Are you going to step outside the box and see what's really going on? Or are you going to have enough willpower? Can you do it? Do you have enough drive to push yourself? Like, some people want to be self-employed and entrepreneurs. Do you have enough drive to do it? Like, you have to be very dedicated, right? You have to be very, very dedicated. Very, very dedicated. If you want to get what you want. So Spirit is saying, dedicate yourself. Don't hesitate. Remember, it said, what do you want to devote yourself to? It's people in the background for sure. This card flew out. It landed on the floor, so I'm not going to read it right now. But just know that that Three of Pentacles Spirit is saying, hey, and a lot of it is work or school. School or work partnerships, business routines, something surrounding business or work for sure. Or school, business, work, or school. Wow, there it is again. And I know you just seen me conflict. It's the confirmation for me. The Five of Wands. Conflict. I feel like, and you remember I said agendas, people not, it's like these people, you see those ones? He's holding, can you see that? He's holding two ones. His hands is full. Like, your hands are already full, and people trying to hand you extra stuff, right? You already trying to get your shifts to come in. You're already working on purpose, right? And now people trying to come and add some stuff to you, right? And it's just to get you to have arguments or get you to feel bad. It ain't to help you. The stuff that they offering is not to help you. It's almost like when the devil offered Jesus everything, right? You would think that would help, but no, it would have been detrimental to him for sure. Like, who is these people? Let's see. What's the agenda? What's their agenda? What's their angle? What's their angle? They just want to see you unhappy. They don't want to see you shine. You must have been doing something right. So they just came to cause conflict, to keep you bound, to keep you all in your head. And if you in your head, you're not moving. To keep you still, you taking off. You probably didn't even know it. But they feel it. They see you leaving. They see you going. Right? They feel it. They're just doing it because you leaving them behind. You outgrowing some people. Wow. They don't want to let you go. The Tower moment. Oh, well, it is what it is. It's time to cut that bit off. Tower moment. Time to cut out those negative thoughts. Time to cut off negative communication. It's time to stand up and take authority and speak what you want to speak. Get it off your chest. It ain't gonna be no misunderstandings when this Tower moment happens. Because the Queen of Swords, she's very intelligent, very in tune, right? She in tune spiritually. She been through a lot. This is somebody very experienced, very wise, open to the conversation, but you can't bullshit a bullshitter, right? You're not gonna be able to get nothing over. When this Tower moment comes, it's about to be exposed. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but it's finally here, right? And it's gonna bring something worthy of you, right? It's gonna bring emotional freedom. It's gonna bring a overflow. Yes, it's gonna bring wisdom, emotional freedom. I feel like it's gonna add depth to your. I'm hearing depth to your character, right? It's gonna be what's best for you. Wish fulfillment. Earth signs heavy. Do I need to title this an earth sign reading? Well, everybody have earth somewhere aspected in their chart somewhere. Most people do, right? I ain't gonna say everybody because it's always exceptions to a rule. But go ahead and email me. Everything is in the description box, and I can help you get your personal birth chart, and then you can see exactly, like I said, to go deeper. You can definitely go deeper with this energy. Talking about, and we talking about going deeper. Six of Swords, but it flew on the ground, so that just lets me know it's more work that needs to be done. More work that needs to be done. Let me see anything else out of this deck, Spirit, before I pull this last card. Anything else? Anything else? The World, the Empress, and Temperance. Three major arcanas, divine timing. The World means successful completions of a cycle. You gotta win. You gotta lose to win, right? And winners don't fail, right? Winners don't stop. Winners keep persevering. Winners keep going, right? So it's a successful end completion to a cycle. Like you did it. You've been putting in the work. You did it. It's time for growth, something new, right? About to birth something new. Literally, some people are going to give birth, but these are new ideas, new things, new growth being nurtured, right? Yes, Capricorn, Capricorn energy strong in this reading for sure, right? And that temperance energy, the divine is balancing out, balancing out. Remember to balance something out. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The wind start blowing, and I start sneezing. But sometimes to balance something out, and this card is represented kind of like by strings, I guess you could say. That's that pull, that tension, getting that right tension, right? But sometimes you gotta add a little bit of tension. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit away. Sometimes you gotta add a little bit of something else. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit away to get that perfect balance. Look, balancing out, to work it all out, to get stable, to everything to work out, to be more responsible, like more time, like pentacles, pentacles, pentacles on top of pentacles. That's that Capricorn energy. It's gonna be learning something new. Yeah, blessings on blessings. I feel like learning something new is the blessing. Look at his hand, like bring it on. Go ahead, hand it here. Like you got a free hand now. You can actually receive it. Right? The Page of Swords don't always know what to do with it when they get it. But they ready for the challenge. This is being up for the challenge, y'all. Yes, stay up for the challenge. Two of Swords, we are no longer going to be stuck in our mental clarity. We ready to move from that feminine energy of flowing and receiving into action. Time for some action. Time for some action, y'all. Okay. Look, I think somebody just said it in the comments. Work, 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 don't stop. Look at that. This is the master builder. This is the wise teacher, the wise student. This is the master student, right? Taking authority, getting those pinnacles everywhere, right? Something of value, working on something of value, working on your ethics, right? Working on what you love, working on what you feel is prosperity, because wealth and having the strength and courage, there's that protection. Remember at the beginning, we got that. When Spirit said you are protected, there you are in your full suit of armor. Put on your full suit, because you're ready. Ready to take on the work, ready to take on the challenge, ready to be victorious, right? And it's people waiting for you. It's going to be that recognition that you wanted, that public recognition that Spirit then showed you, right, in that globe, in your sleep, wherever, however he showed it to you. But he gives the vision. He gives the vision. So I'm going to pull one more. from our herbarary card, and then this quickie. We gonna wrap this up. Well, usually you wrap it up before the quickie, right? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's that Gemini energy. All the things you can think. But that's just, hashtag wrap it up out there, guys. Right? We don't want to be a victim of the. Wrap it up. Right? Tie it up. Remember, it's something that some of you guys are remember who you are for sure. Right? That's what and look, underneath the neck, the California poppy. Remember who you are. Right? Step out of that work, like that 9 to 5 mode mentality. Step out of that. It's time for freedom. It's time for you to remember who you are. Remember what Spirit said you are, who you are, where you go be, what you go do. We've been told. Right? This is not our first go around. The elderberry, the elders done told us. What would your ancestors do? How would your ancestors feel? This is psycholility. Psycholility, right? Remembering that after every season, we're in the fall season. We just had the fall equinox. It'll be winter coming up. Remember, winter is all about things dying, right? Things going into remission. Things slowing down so slow it seems to stop, right? Because sometimes those days they just be so cold you can't go out. The whole world is shut down. But remember, after every winter, there is a spring, and things are gonna pick back up. Things are gonna be blooming. Are you gonna be in position? Are you gonna still be tied to things that's holding you back, that you can't move forward when everybody is? When the springtime come, baby, it's go. We got the Empress card. Remember, when that baby start coming, when you get ready to have a baby. I don't know if you ever had no baby. If you haven't ever had a baby, hit that thumbs up. But you can't stop it. It's coming, right? It's coming. So remember to slow down. Right now is the time to focus on those things that do need changing, right? Focus on the places that you do want to be more efficient. Focus on the places that you do want to learn or get more authority in. Focus on things that you do want to close out, right? Focusing on the lifestyle that you do want. Now is the time not to hesitate on making those necessary adjustments, because when the spring comes, you want to be free. You want to be free to do what you want to do, right? You want to be free to bite the fruit. You want to be free to eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, right? So now's the time to focus on what needs healing. You can get it. Just be aware of your thoughts. And just know things are working out. It's been a cool quickie. If anybody wants me to pull their card, now would be the time. Because I'm about to jump off. Yes, GBG, we go out by God. Everything is 100, 1,000. My sister, Queen Franklin, thank you for checking in. I appreciate the view. I always appreciate the time, right? If it was between you and money, I choose you, divine. Just time with the divine. You can't buy, you can't put a price on it. And that's why we out here feeling the breeze, because it's priceless. Some people wish they could be here and can't. Some people want to be here and ain't. Right? But we are. Till next time. Namaste.